You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Here's a look at Callaway Gardens from our Alpha Insurance Skycam in Pine Mountain. Temperature there 80 degrees, and Greg joins us now with a look at our forecast.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed looking at the clouds that out there, we've got a pretty good moist layer sitting at about 5,000 feet, but there's no vertical lift. You notice there's no lifting of the clouds kind of bellowing up like with showers, thunderstorms forming. And the reason for that is that there's a warm layer above, so the clouds are trying to rise and can't go any higher. And that's kind of putting a cap, that's a weather term for you, on what we're seeing showers and thunderstorms. Now, later today, we might get warm enough to break that cap and warm things up. But for right now, it looks like we're going to be staying pretty much on the dry side for right now. Currently looking at your temps, going back up today, we got a bit of a break yesterday. Only got up to 88 degrees and get above 90. And I think we're going to see the 90-degree temperatures back in here for most locations today. The heat will be slowly building as we head toward the weekend. Of course, that scattered thunderstorm threat will remain in the forecast over the next 7 days, although it may back off just a little bit as far as its coverage area is concerned. Looking right now at the radar, unlike the last few days, we're actually dry out there for the moment. Nothing out there on the radar to show you. But again, as we head toward the late afternoon into the early evening hours, when we finally get warm enough, we'll warm that mid-level up and we'll allow those clouds to go ahead and lift on up and out of and lift and form some showers and storms. Currently sitting at 82 in Columbus, 85 in Eufaula, 86 already over to Thomaston, and 84 degrees up in LaGrange. Elsewhere across the southeast, zooming on out, 84 already up in Huntsville, 81 in Macon, 84 in Dothan this morning, and 92 degrees. Already pretty hot and steamy down in South Georgia, down in Valdosta. High pressure trying to build itself in across Florida right now, and not a lot of activity across Alabama and Georgia. Most of that back off toward our west. Texas getting inundated with some pretty good heavy rains there, as well as the Louisiana right now as this weak front tries to traverse off toward our north. Not going to make it into the south. Most cold fronts this time of year just don't have enough push to make it this far south. So as we take a look at Futurecast, not seeing a whole lot of activity for this afternoon. It looks like that cap's going to kind of keep activity down a little bit. We'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms once again for tomorrow and again on Friday, although Friday looks like a little bit better coverage area as we head toward the weekend. So just keep that in mind. But those scattered storms aren't going anywhere, and the temperatures are also going to stay plenty hot as we head through the next several days. Again, yesterday's high was 88. Normal high around 91 will be closer to that for today. LaGrange sitting at 90 degrees, 91 in Lafayette. Further south, looking at Auburn in Columbus, 90 in Auburn, 91 in Columbus, 93 in Pittsview for today. And areas down toward our south, looking at 91 in Eufaula, as well as into Dawson, and 89 in Fort Gaines. Take a look at the next 7 days. Not going to see a whole lot of changes here for Thursday and Friday, as temperatures will hold right around 90 degrees, overnight lows in the lower 70s. And as we head for the rest of the 7 day, going into Saturday and Sunday, rain chance to hold at about 30%, but the temperatures will be starting to creep back up again. Looking at 94 on Monday, and as we head toward the middle of next week, if the high-pressure ridge reestablishes itself across the southeast, we could see the return of those middle and upper 90s again, maybe heading into next week. We'll watch that closely.
Okay, same story, different day, pretty much.
Different day, yeah, just got to watch out for the afternoon storms again. And, of course, if you get those heavy rains, just make sure you be careful on the roads.
All right, thank you so much.